A Larson-McMurray breakaway for Chip Ganassi Racing.
Yeah, Larson saying, catch me if you can. That car is fast, and when you start up front, track position is king, and he's taking advantage of that pole.
As we've got a pass for the lead.
Yeah, Martin Truex said, could you go over that one more time? Because he just made a great pass. He caught this 42 car and drove right by him down into turn 11.
Well, we said during the break of how when the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. gets by second place McMurray, watch how fast he runs down our leader, and boy, he sure did.
You'll see he just closes up. Truex just gets closer, closer, closer. And his car all through practice, even in qualifying, he was so good through the S's and around turn 10. And he just got a better run down into turn 11 here, able to make that pass.
Danica Patrick moving up right behind. She has been right all over the back bumper of Jamie McMurray.
Yeah, she's quietly been holding her own, Mike. She's right there in the 6th place and really been doing a nice job just keeping pace.
She's doing a great job, and right behind her is Dale Earnhardt Jr. I think he has a really good car on the longer runs.
It's pretty aggressive. Jeff watching him going off into turn 11 here.
Back to the next guy. He's right with.
Ooh, a little block by Danica.
Whoa,
Not a good
Junior
idea.
Loses it under braking.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, he clips Larson.
Oh,
no. Right
Are
in
you
front
kidding
of Danica.
me?
Well, now that was one of those late race situations like we talked about. Junior pulled to the inside. Danica came down to give him not a whole lot of racetrack. He locked it up and spun.
Yeah, I guarantee you will. He got on the brakes hard and started wheel hopping. That's the end result.
She made a defensive move, and Earnhardt locked him down.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and there's
Watch
so
this,
little
Mike.
rear spoiler in these cars. Not a lot of grip.
You see her move over a little bit, which
I thought he made a great move. I thought she left just enough open.
Busher Keselowski, Chevy Ford, front row. Allmendinger 3 wide up the hill, looking for spots already with those fresh tires. There he is, right in the middle of it all. Oh, log jam just ahead of him.
Yeah, that's the problem. If these two guys in front up here, if Busher and the Keselowski get squared away, get a little gap, it'll be hard for these guys with 4 tires to catch them, but they got to get squared away here and get a little gap.
For the lead, here comes Truex. Chasing Allmendinger pretty hard, coming down to turn 11.
How good is Martin Truex Jr. on these longer runs?
Boy, that was a great pass, nice and clean.
Spin, Clint Boyer.
Uh-oh.
A new leader, the 7th.
You know what, Mike? We must be coming to the end of a stage.
38.
Boy.
Pit road is closed. Pit road is closed.
Wow, I think a little contact there. Talk about dirt track racing and some that have dirt track experience, it pays off. Clint Boyer is one of those because he went dirt track and off-roading just a little bit ago, went in the spin, recovered very nicely, and still went in 10th place.
Yep, Boyer battling for the last point available in stage 1. Martin Truex Jr. takes the green and white checkers and beats A.J. Allmendinger to the flag by 1.2 seconds. Kyle Larson 5.5 back of the lead. Here is the fight for the final stage point. Casey Kane in 9th, Boyer 10th. And they're going to hold off Chase Elliott. Here we go, stage 2. Got Cole Witt, Matt DiBenedetto up there in the top 10, ahead of McMurray and Harvick.
Tell you what, Blaney is all over the back of this 78. He would like to get by, looks to me like, and he got a pretty good car.
Well, I wonder, DW, does it take a couple laps for that 78 of Martin Truex Jr. to come in. He's so fast on the longer runs. Surely he doesn't have the speed on the short run also.
I think where he's really accelerates and excels is down through these S's. He is so fast through the S's, better than anybody.
And the 23 goes around. That's the Israeli driver, Alon Day, from the NASCAR Euro Series.
Make for a long day. Whoa.
And caution is out.
Yeah, somebody.
Some damage to the 17.
Oh man, that car is destroyed.
What happened?
That baby, look at that left front is. Let's see what happened here.
Damage
right,
to
we're gonna-
Danica's nose.
We're going to ride with Danica Patrick.
Whoa.
Somebody made contact.
Wow.
There was contact on the inside, the right side of Danica. Oh, they were 3 wide.
Yeah.
Is that Larson and Dale Earnhardt Jr.?
Yeah.
Forces him into Danica, turns her around.
And that's the caution flag.
And she.
Bam. And another guy that's wearing that 78 out is that 21 car, Blaney. I mean, he's trying every way he can to get by Martin Truex here.
Yeah, he was an impressive DW yesterday in qualifying, tossing that 21 all over this racetrack.
Boy, this is
Still getting it done.
a little drag race here.
We're not seeing any 3 wide on this restart. You think everybody's settled down just a little bit? And caution is out for debris in turn 11 at lap 39. Truex the leader. Jimmie Johnson, Hamlin, and Blaney will close up under caution. Pace car heads for home. Leaders address themselves to the starting line.
Oh, big start by the 48 right there. Got a great jump.
Murray has the edge at turn 1, but at turn 2, he's caught on the outside.
See what that allowed
Squeezes Harvick down low. They're still bumping and banging.
What that allowed the 48 to do, he had a great start. He didn't have to run up the hill so hard. But when he got up there, he could accelerate hard and get that nice, comfortable lead right there.
I don't think Nick Murray's real happy about that move that Harvick made.
Inside by
Run him wide.
in there as well.
Gets the spot back.
Harvick won here yesterday. This is big.
A lot of Billy Johnson on the inside.
Yeah, they were 3 wide at turn 7. That's hard to believe.
Billy said,
Hard to believe they made it out.
Yes.
Clean on the other end.
Billy said, that's not very gentlemanly.
Well, I think he's answered the question. How good is their car? How good is Jimmie Johnson?
Yep.
Well, he's had no problem maintaining this lead.
Final corner of stage 2 in Sonoma. And Jimmie Johnson gets the green and white checkered tablecloth. Brad Keselowski second. And Larson gets Newman, or does he?
Drag race.
No, he
Drag race.
doesn't.
He didn't make it.
Newman doesn't give up easy.
Final stage point, Ryan Newman.
Quite a launch by Hamlin.
By the way, Martin Truex restarts 16th, our stage 1 winner. Here comes Casey Kane on the outside in that new blue paint job.
Don't count out Casey Kane. He has a win here at Sonoma. Oh, Larson hangs the back end out.
3 wide, Kyle Busch to the inside.
This could
On
be
Larson.
big. This could be really big.
About ran out of rumble strip.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, man, Larson got sideways.
Oh, contact between Larson and the 18 of Busch. how many times this year have we seen, oh, maybe the last couple of years, seen the two of Keselowski stretch it out on these green flag runs?
And look at the tire strategy on those first 5 cars. Keselowski and Logano and Chase Elliott all in about the same time. Danica now with the oldest tires of anybody in the top 20. Kevin Harvick at lap 71, the freshest tires. Truex just came out of his pit box and a lot of smoke. I think
turning behind the
could
wall.
be making that left turn behind the wall.
Yeah, he came in.
He's out of power.
They opened the hood, and then he started up.
Is this going to bring out a caution? No, he's backing up. Okay.
Used to be able to turn left at the end of pit road. There's now a fence there.
Oh.
For the lead, Kevin Harvick takes it from Keselowski. He ran him down quickly once he got within sight.
He didn't take it from him. I think Keselowski just moved over and gave it to him. He said, I know you're better than I am, and I'm just struggling along here, pal.
I think Keselowski's just going to run this thing till it almost runs out of fuel and then hit pit road.
Yeah, he's made it. That's what they have to do now. I pretty much stuck with what they got.
Not much of a fight you can put up. When the tires are that old, there's so little grip, you can barely get into the braking zone, let alone fight off somebody trying to pass you.
And Martin Truex climbs out after leading the most laps today.
Oh, we got a big wreck
crash
on the front straightaway with
Casey Kane
Big crash.
On the front stretch.
Hit the wall at turn
Keep
1.
digging it.
White flag continues to wave. No caution.
Wow.
Kevin Harvick trying to nail down a 1-2-3 for Ford, and the caution flag waves.
That was a huge impact for Casey Kane.
Clean
Guys,
sweep.
freaking job. Awesome job.
Checkered flag in the air. Kevin Harvick, Clint Boyer, Brad Keselowski, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, a 1-2-3 for Ford.
Well, that adds to the list of our drivers that hadn't won yet this year.
Man, that car hit hard right there, guys.
Casey Kane pushed the cement barrier back several feet.
Good job, Timmy. Awesome
Left-hander
job.
just past the start-finish line.
He and someone made
He's going to the outside trying to make a pass.
Let's see what
Is it
happens right
McDowell,
here.
maybe? I think he just got out in the debris.
Yeah, he just got dirt. He just got out in the loose stuff and then just went straight in the fence.
The second win for Stewart-Haas Racing since switching over to Ford, but the first for Kevin Harvick. An ice-cold Busch beer there. Kevin, everything this team has had to endure to switch over to Ford. What has the journey been like for you, for your crew chief, for this entire team, to be patient to get back to victory lane?
Well, first thing I want to do is thank everybody from Mobil 1, Jimmie John's Busch, Outback, Hunt Brothers, Morton Buildings, Textron Off-Road, everybody at Ford, and everybody at Stewart-Haas Racing for really everything that they've done. So it's been a lot of work. You know, a lot of the guys have put in a lot of hours, and it's paying off. I feel like we have a lot of room to grow. And for us, it's been okay. You know, we've been competitive. We just hadn't got to victory lane. I felt like we've had a couple opportunities to get there, but just came up a little bit short. So this is worth the wait, you know, to come to Sonoma for so many years and, you know, to win yesterday, coming back to the K&N Series and come back here today. I guess we'll have to do that again because it worked out pretty good. So just really proud of everybody. They had a great strategy and we're able to make it happen.